Now Doncic. Carries it down low. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Daniels. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
On the court right now for Dallas. Clinging out there with Toppin. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Knox in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Knox. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. It's picked off. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Doncic. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. There's a screen by Toppin. Launches a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Daniels. From outside, off the mark.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Knox. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Hawks trail by 18. Here's Daniels. They set the screen. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the three off target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Gonzalez passes to Knox. And here's Toppin. Doncic outside. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Rodgers.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 27 points for him.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Doncic outside. Pass to Knox. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game two. But confidence building indeed for the Mavericks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Luka Doncic.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And the Mavericks call time here. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Out to the wing. Here's Harper. Back to Miller. Pass to Henderson. Here's Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a three. Scoot Henderson. That's good. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Harper. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They set a pick. Pass to Henderson. Here's Black. Out to the right wing. It's stolen. Here's Daniels. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he drops the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Dallas Mavericks have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Hawks? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And for Dallas, Swinging is out there with Toppin. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Warren, and it's Gonzalez in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Atlanta, undergoing possibly the worst finals collapse we've ever seen. Greg, is there anything they can do to turn this thing around?
Well, Kevin, if we're being real, probably not. But if they're to have any chance, you can't worry about what might have been. They need to find something that works tonight and take this thing one game at a time.
Wow.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Warren. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Doncic. To the middle. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Warren. Going inside. Here's Lewis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Dallas moving the ball around, and it's Quinn with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. They get it again. Lewis misses. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Take a break.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Daniels. Jacks up a 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Warren. And he converts the layup.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Daniels. Stolen by Warren. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Doncic with it from deep. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Fires for 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Warren for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Warren's got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. You look at Lewis, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Now, here's Warren. He has 5. Pass to Klingon. Lewis against Toppin. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint, looking to end the run. Lewis gets the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now, here's Warren. Outside Gonzalez. Lewis against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Klingon was screened for Toppin. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Driving in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Gonzalez. Doncic passes to Gonzalez. To the right side. Lewis outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Warren. Doncic looking it over. Four on the clock. Here's Toppin. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here is Daniel. He's covered by Warren. Here's Lewis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Back to Gonzalez. Stolen by Lewis. 4-on-3 break. And And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. On defense, Atlanta. Now, here's Warren. He's got 5. Out to Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Hawks trailing. Daniels with it. For the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now Gonzalez, the 3 for Doncic. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. There's the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Outside, Gonzalez. Down low. Quinn. And it's Quinn with the jam.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. The Mavericks making a change here. Henderson's checked in. Rodgers against Toppin. Shoots a fader. The shot's good from Rodgers. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Toppin, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Rodgers passes to Nance. With the shot. It's blocked. Johnson against Warren. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Dort. Driving to that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Now here's Henderson. He has yet to score. Gonzalez down low, covered by Johnson. Such a wide open look.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Out left to the wing. Here's Rogers. The Mavericks pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Gonzalez. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Out to the wing. Lewis, left side. Misses the wing jab.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hands a screen on Tottenham. Inside, Klingen with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Count that one from Toppin.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
On the Mavericks with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Klingen. Black comes in for Toppin, and it's Knox in for Warren. So it's the Hawks now. 6-point game. There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Gonzalez against Dort. Right side Gonzalez. Clock at 6. Knox the pass to Henderson. The 3. That shot off. The Hawks trail by 6. 1:21 left to play here in the first. Rogers can't make the basket.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3.
Left side Gonzalez in the corner. Knox with it. To Henderson, pulls up. Rogers pulls it in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Dallas.
Anderson looking it over. Here's Black. Outside Gonzalez. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gonzalez has got 11 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Rogers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And here is Doncic. This one for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Mavericks on top as they end the first quarter on a 12-4 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Lewis, right side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Lewis against Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Doncic. The Hawks trail by 4. Here is Daniels. He lobs it up. Ball's not loose. Here's Knox. Lewis covering. Henderson outside. And Humphries has it in the corner. And it's blocked by Lewis. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. 2 on the clock. Here's Henderson. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Launches it. Lewis hits the bucket. Lewis has got 5 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Henderson passes to Doncic.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Rodgers checked in for Lewis. On the wing, Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Doncic. Both free throws good from Doncic.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here is Daniels. Henderson defending. Daniels with it. They set the pick. He takes it in. The shot, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Knox the pass to Henderson. Dallas again missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
On the wing, Doncic. Over Daniels. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 9 points.
There's no defense for that. Sometimes Doncic just hits tough shots.
Here is Daniels. Henderson defending. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. 11 points in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
It's Henderson on the wing.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Mavericks making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The Hawks trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Rodgers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic. For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Doncic with the triple.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Now Daniels. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Swinging, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And Warren subbed in for Harper. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Lewis is checked in. Doncic against Lewis. Down low. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Here is Daniels. Henderson defending. Rodgers passes to Daniels. To the paint. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Knox. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Daniels. Lewis outside. Here is Rodgers. Fader on the way. And Klingon pulls it down.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Knox from past the arc. Lewis grabs the board. Pass to Daniel. And it's Lewis at the elbow. Here is Rodgers. 6 points for him. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Knox, guarded by Rodgers. Henderson outside. 6 to shoot for 3. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Daniel. Here is Rogers. And the Hawks getting another basket right there. The Mavericks leading. Here's Knox. Warren a screen on Rogers. Here's Knox, guarded by Rogers. Rebounded by the Hawks. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And really, I thought, and guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Mavericks with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Knox. And it's Gonzalez in for Henderson. And the Hawks making a change here. Up top, Warren. Some nice passing here by Dallas.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The Mavericks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Daniels with it. Out to the right wing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Hawks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. First one falls for. And both free throws good for Rogers. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Toppin. Doncic with a screen for Toppin. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Atlanta has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. All sorts of time. The shot's good from Rogers. Rogers has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Henderson's checked in for Luka Doncic. To Gonzalez. Playing the screen for Toppin. 5 to shoot. Over Lewis. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Daniels inside the line. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Mavericks trail by 4. It's Klingon, top of the key. Pass to Gonzalez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The fadeaway J off the mark. The Hawks leading by 4 to the middle. Here's Lewis. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lewis has got 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Henderson. No scoring in this one. Warren the pass to Gonzalez. Trying to get something going. Pass to Henderson. And here's Warren for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Daniels. Here is Rogers. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Klingen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Warren, good. The Hawks leading. Lewis kicks to Daniels. Inside, Klingen with the steal. Henderson outside. Outside, Gonzalez. Shoots from the baseline. That shot off. The Hawks leading by 4. To the inside. Releases. And they get it back. Pass to Daniel. The Hawks again can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Henderson passes to Gonzalez. In the corner, it's Toppin. No good from outside.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mavericks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside Warren. From downtown, Lewis grabs the board. That has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Rogers against Warren. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Gonzalez. He's got 13. Can't get it to fall.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Deflects the pass. Fast break, the Hawks. Sinks the triple. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Over to the left wing. Pass to Warren. 20 seconds left now here in the second. Now Toppin. Pocket 6. Klingen the screen for Toppin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Toppin's got 8 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And that does it for the first half of play. Hawks lead by 8. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Losing the rebounding battle, it's easy to lose control of the game. Fortunately for them, they have another half to go.
Checking out how the Hawks are. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Atlanta leading by 8. Warren is out there with Doncic. Then there's Toppin. Then there's Klingon. And it's Gonzalez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Doncic against Lewis. Pulls it up. And again, it's Atlanta.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Pass to Gonzalez. Now, here's Warren. Back to Gonzalez. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. The Hawks leading by 7. To the wing right side. Rodgers passes to Nance. Here is Rodgers. He's covered by Warren. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Doncic against Lewis. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Gonzalez's shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Baseline try, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
The Hawks making a switch here. Atlanta leading by 9. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's deflected. Lewis against Warren. Doncic outside. Pass to Toppin. Klingon the screen for Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone worked to get over and challenge.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That free throw good from Rodgers. And he can't hit the second. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic outside. Toppin against Johnson. From 12 feet out. Toppin can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Lewis a screen on Doncic. No good that time. The Mavericks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Toppin dishes to Doncic, and it's blocked by Lewis. Down low, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
Well, I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Lewis checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Rodgers. to the middle. Cuts off the pass. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Doncic outside. Toppin against Lewis. Swinging the screen for Toppin. Offensive rebound. The Hawks leading by 12. Pass to Lewis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Mavericks trail by 15. Doncic outside. Warren on the wing. Swinging the screen for Warren. Nails the wide open jump shot. Warren's got 9 points.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Gonzalez's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Hawks passing it around. Rogers. Three-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound. Quingen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Warren the pass to Gonzalez. And Quingen has it in the corner. Back to Gonzalez. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Gonzalez has got 20.
I'll tell you what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
From the arc. Good on the triple.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Doncic outside. And here's Warren for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Rogers. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Outside Gonzalez. With the teardrop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For Dallas, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The first one falls, and the Mavericks making a change here. Humphries checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Atlanta leading by 14. Now Daniels. He has 5. Johnson inside. Humphries there. Missed inside. Warren kicks to Humphries. Pass to Gonzalez. To the paint. Here's Klingon.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Inside, here's Rogers. Misses from short range. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside, Gonzalez. Over Lewis. Gonzalez's shot is off. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. For Atlanta, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one drops. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Scoot Henderson comes in for Doncic. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole. Creating chances at the line and converting them.
Hits it from three-point range. Warren's got 15 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Warren. There's the 3. That one, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Henderson outside. Back to Gonzalez. No one near him. Buries the jump shot. Gonzalez has got 11 in the second half.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Gonzalez against Rogers. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now here's Henderson. Scoreless thus far. To the left side wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading by 10. Pass to Daniels. There's 1:59 left in the 3rd. Johnson the pass to Rogers. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Atlanta making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Pass to Gonzalez. In the corner, Henderson with it. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gonzalez. Over Rogers. It's tipped. Lewis passes to Daniels. Here is Rogers. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 1:02 left to play in the 3rd. And here's Harper from the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Knox. pass to Harper. And here's Gonzalez. Knox the pass to Henderson. Now here's Gonzalez. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Daniels. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Daniels has got 9. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Harper. Pass to Gonzalez. Over Rogers. No good on the fadeaway. It could go. Oh, he nailed it.
Yes. Wow. And it counts. Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so it's Atlanta with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Lewis is out there with Daniels. Then it's Nance. Then it's Lewis. And it's Rogers in at the small forward. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 14. 6 to shoot. Doncic against Lewis. Doncic, no good. Hawks shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Daniels passes to Nance. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Atlanta leading by 13. Rogers passes to Nance. Here's Lewis from outside the arc. And it's Luka with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Misses the 3.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Here's Daniels. Henderson defending. Offensive rebound. Here's Rogers. Traps in the tray. Rogers has got 32 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Harper kicks it to Looney. Down low, here is Henderson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Works that one inside nicely.
Here is Daniels. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Nance, and he lobs it up.
Strong finish.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Lewis against Doncic. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Lock at 6. Scooped up. Lewis. Boom, he jams it straight down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Atlanta leading by 18 to the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Doncic passes to Looney. To the middle. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Timeout, Hawks. On the Mavericks with some changes. Luke Cornett comes in for Looney, and Warren subbed in for Harper. And the Hawks making a change here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Warren against Rogers. Pass to Cornett. And here is Doncic. Shoots it. Atlanta with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Bufkin. It's hauled in by Warren.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Bufkin. Henderson defending. With the drive.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Lewis checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from Nance. Mavericks trailed by 19. And here is Doncic. Pass to Cornett. Shoots over Johnson. And Cornett gets it to go. Cornett's got his first basket of the night.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here is Rogers. Second shot opportunity, and he makes that one. Rogers has got 5 points now this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bangs home the trifecta.
You use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick and roll game.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Fades back. Got a hand on it. On pass to Warren. Stolen. On the wing, Johnson. Who is outside? Nance sets a screen for Lewis. Now Nance. From outside, off the mark. Doncic against Lewis. Now here's Henderson. Defense right on him. Lewis against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Knox misses. The Hawks leading by 16. Here's Nance. It's hauled in by Warren.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And the shot is good.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Pass to Rogers. Nance sets a screen for Lewis. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Warren with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Henderson left side. Rogers against Doncic. Now here's Warren. Takes a three. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got 4 assists now tonight.
And going old school on him, Johnson, with the mid-range, a rarity in today's NBA.
They set the pick. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Got a piece of it. Here's Nance. It's hauled in by Cornette. Mavericks trail by 14. Warren with the ball. Pass to Cornette. Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
That free throw good from Doncic. And the Hawks making a change here. All free throws good from Doncic. Here is Rogers. Puts up a 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Plays it up and banks it in. Gonzalez has got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to Daniel. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Mavericks trail by 12. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You've got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Inside. Here's Doncic. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. 16 feet away. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Rogers. Misses off the right eye. Mavericks trail by 14. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Atlanta with the rebound. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Now Doncic. Here's Gonzalez. The kick out to Warren. And the 3-ball is good. Warren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Dallas shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Doncic finds Warren. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 13.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Hawks.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
Staring at being swept, they come through with a tremendous performance to keep their slim hopes of a championship alive.
Yeah, I'll admit it. I didn't think Game 4 was going to be any different than the first three of the finals, but instead of being discouraged, this group was inspired. I mean, they need 3 more performances just like this one, which probably is asking too much, but hey, who knows?
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Daniels. Shoots from 12. Got a piece of it. Down low.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Rodgers. And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Harper the pass to Henderson. Outside Harper. And the layup's good off the glass. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in as we present our player of the game.